Kristen King from the Investing Channel, and welcome to IP Go, the show where we take a look at the IPO world, past, present, and future. It's been another eventful week in the new issues markets. Jessica Alba's Honest Company made its debut. Having priced its IPO at $16, the stock traded as high as $23.88 on day one. However, it hasn't seen those levels since, with the price trending down from there. In fact, the shares have traded as low as $14.90, well below the issue price. If we're being honest, it looks like there was only limited demand for the stock among investors, and what there was on day one was satisfied. Another online business that is set to debut via an IPO is Global E, which has been allocated the ticker GLBE. The company has built an e-commerce platform, which it describes as border agnostic, to allow shoppers and merchants from all over the world to interact. Global E has 440 merchants on its platform, which is operable in 25 languages and accepts payments in 100 currencies and 150 payment methods. The IPO has been priced at $25, with Global E selling 15 million shares in a deal coordinated by Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Jefferies, and Piper Sandler, among others. Global E's prospective valuation of a little over $3.5 billion looks rich when you consider that it's made just $3.91 million of net income over the last 12 months on sales of $136.38 million. It will be very interesting to see how much demand there is for such a highly rated stock in the secondary market when it trades on NASDAQ. SPACs are back in the headlines thanks to a deal involving electric scooter startup Bird Rides Inc., which announced that it will merge with Switchback 2. The proposed deal would value Bird Ride at $2.3 billion, though that would be below the price tag of $2.8 billion that was placed on the company in 2020. Bird Rides has attracted the market's attention in the past, most notably in late 2018 when it was courted by ride-hailing and delivery app Uber about a possible takeover. Uber chose to put its money into rival Limebike Inc. instead. COVID-19 and associated restrictions have hit the scooter rental market hard as footfall in urban areas fell sharply, with consumers confined to their homes. The reopening of the economy should benefit the company, yet it's still predicting losses of $96 million for 2021 and a further $28 million in 2022 before finally moving into profit in 2023. Bird Rides has historically raised around $623 million from VCs and other investors. Switchback 2 is said to be in discussions about raising $200 million from investors to help fund the Bird Ride acquisition. However, its stock is now below its $10 IPO price, which doesn't look like a vote of confidence from the market. Sweden's Oatly AB is set to list in New York and is looking to raise up to $1.65 billion in the process. If it succeeds, that would value the oat milk maker at $10 billion. Oatly would look to place 64.7 million ADS, or American Depository shares, in a range between $15 and $17. Expectations are that the deal is likely to price in the middle of the range. Oatly has seen sales of its products in the U.S. jump by more than 150% over the 12-month period to mid-March 2021. The plant-based dairy alternative drinks market grew by 20% in that period, with oat milk now running a close second to the more established almond milk. Oatly raised money in July last year, securing $200 million from the likes of Blackstone, but it also attracted funds from celebrity backers such as Oprah Winfrey and rapper Jay-Z. Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, and Credit Suisse are coordinating the deal, which will see Oatly list on NASDAQ under the ticker OTLY around May 20th. Robotics and automation group UiPath IPO'd back in late April, selling 23.9 million shares at $56 a share in what was one of the largest software IPOs of recent times. The company's listing had been highly anticipated, and the stock finished day one at $69 and has traded as high as $83.40 since then. However, the shares have been trading lower in recent days, despite news of a tie-up with French data visualization group Tableau. The move lower may just be part of the wider sell-off in technology and growth stocks seen over the last week or so, rather than something specific to the company itself. Debut earnings from UiPath will be released on the 8th of June, and we will be watching the share price with interest from here. That's all we have time for today, but as usual, make sure you do your due diligence before making any investment decisions.